Welcome to the Defence Force Recruiting Bendigo Basketball Competition Mid-Season Review. My name is Nathan Williams, Domestic Competitions Coordinator. On my right is Kevin Probert, Sponsorship Manager and Coach of Castlemaine. How have you found the season so far, Kev?
Yeah, I think it's been a great season. I think all over the board the competition's been a lot stronger, so it's great for Bendigo basketball and it's enjoyable to watch.
Good stuff. Alright, what we'll do through today is go through A-grade men and women's, under 16 girls and boys in Division 1, and under 18 20 girls and under 18 boys, both Division 1s. So we'll start off with A-grade women. We have 3 or 4 new teams into the competition, which is great to see. This year we have 19 competitions. We have Dragons, which are on top of the ladder with only 1 loss, which was to Andrea Walsh's Beavers team, and then she showed the young stars how it was done. Beavers, Doherty Gym and Generals Poodles, as well as Dragons, they are the top 4 after round 11. Dragons are one of the new teams, but certainly has some stars in the team. So how have you found the A-grade women?
Yeah, it looks as though Andrea Walsh is playing as if she's 21 again, so that's great to see. She's got 10 threes, averaging 20 points a game, or 19 points a game. Caitlin McLaughlin, obviously a star who's heading over to college soon, so it's great to have her in our competition. But it's also great to see some of the past players, Karen Harrington, back, Lucy Spalding and Sarah Strange, all past Braves players, and Karen being an Australian representative as a junior. So it's great for the A-grade competition, and yeah, it looks to be a tough season to see who's going to win.
Certainly, no, it's great to see, and also we have a couple of squad teams in that, with the under 18 girls A and the under 16 girls A competing in that. So coming against those sorts of players is really good signs for them. Moving on to the A-grade men, we have a couple of new teams into that. We have the Castlemaine Cannons, which you're obviously a part of, which is great to see, and the under 20 Braves men's team is joined in. So we've got 10 teams in the competition, which is great on a Monday night to have the 5 games of men's basketball. So currently Beavers Reds sitting on top of the ladder with after round 11 with 9 wins, 1 loss and a draw. The draw was to their counterparts in Beavers White, and the 1 loss coming to Sugar Free. The roundup for the 4 teams in the top 4 after round 11 is Generals, Sugar Free and Aztec, in a close game had on Monday night with Beavers Red and Aztec. How have you found the teams and the top 4 in the men's competition?
Yeah, the competition again is a standout season, I think, here at the BBA. So to have the likes of Adam Tanner and Warren Randall running around is great for the competition. It's very interesting. Beavers Red on top of the ladder, and they don't have one person in the top 13 scorers. So it certainly shows that they're a fantastic team. And I know Phil Hogan there, the coach, works them around very well and makes sure they play well each week. It's been great for Castlemaine Cannons. It's helped us with our CBL program, and I think the competition is just getting stronger and stronger, especially with some of the younger junior Braves playing in it as well. It's great to see Laser and Jacob Murphy, both under 16 boys, playing the competition, which is great for their progression into the senior squad. Daniel Hansen again with 21 threes for the season, just continues to shoot the ball well, and past captain of the Braves has 18 threes as well. So he's looking like he may still be able to play if he wanted to come back. So
good stuff. Very good. Moving on to under 16 girls Division 1. So 19 competition, which is really good. Beavers Bandits with 7 wins and 1 loss, and the 1 loss was to Phoenix White. Phoenix Black, Phoenix White and Beavers Red round out the top 4 at the conclusion of round 11. Some of the statistics from that league.
Yeah, well, Danielle O'Toole is the leading scorer with 13 points a game. There's some other great names there. Annie Spear, which would be the great Mick Spear from the Bendigo Braves' daughter. She seems to be doing pretty well as well. Jess Rennie is a great shooter, knocking down 8 threes for the season. So again, look, it's a great group of girls. A lot of them are involved in the BJBL program. So it's a really good, solid competition. But overall, I think it's relatively even with the scorers, and there's no one standout. There's just a lot of good players.
Yeah, good. It's good to see that there's 9 teams in the competition. In the past, it's down around the 5 or 6, but up and around the 9 is meaning more competition and more opportunities for younger players to step up, which is really good. Moving on to our under 16 boys Division 1, it's a 16 competition with General Bears on top, 5 wins, 1 loss and a draw. Fairly tight competition with majority of the games being close. We have Braves under 16 Bs, Generals Commandos, Generals Knights, and Generals Bears in the top 4. And there's been two drawn games in this top 4, which is great to see. Generals Bears and Wedderburn College, and Wedderburn College and Aztec Tigers Bears, who make up the 6 have been certainly close. Any key stats that you can pick out of that one?
Reece Willhouse seems to be doing a good job. I know he's just made the step up to Ken Day's under 16 team as well, so that'll be great for him. Not a very tall kid who has a lot of skill. But just looking through the group, you got Geordie Waldron, Jordan Wanafalea, and Seb McCardle. They're standout players in Bendigo, and it's great to see some of these other kids' names like Hunter's certainly stepping up as well. But yeah, look, it's a really even competition, and I think again it's going to be who plays better on the night as to who wins the season. So, but yeah, look, great competition, some future Braves in this group for sure.
Good stuff. Under 18 and under 20s Division 1 girls, it's a 4-team competition. But at the same time, there's been some close games within that. So General Storm are undefeated, but at the same time, they've had 3 games that are less than 3 points. It could have gone either way. So the stats don't really show the quality of the competition within that. So the 4 teams that are in the competition are General Storms, Beavers, General Saints, and Phoenix. And Phoenix had a 3-point win against Beavers in round 10. So it's great to see them have a win. Any key stats from that competition?
Yeah, Alex Strawhorn's obviously the key scorer in the league with 17.5 points a game. She's with the Big V program with Andrea Walsh, and she's a very, very good player, and I think is definitely a future Brave. There's a lot of other girls there who have made state teams and alike, so it's a very strong competition. Again, in the top scorers there, you don't see Phoenix featuring, but they put a great team performance, coached by Megan Moody, who's a very good coach and a past WNBA player for a couple of games. So again, sensational competition, and it's just good to see the girls competing week in, week out.
Good stuff. Under 18 boys, 16 competition with Strat Heat undefeated, and Generals Cougars are 8-1. It's a fairly even competition with close games being had. Stats from those games?
Yeah, we've got Lewis Becks, your standout scorer with 19.3 points a game. He's obviously vying for some state titles soon. His father's David Becks, one of the best shooters to ever play with the Braves again. So it's great to see all these kids coming through. Tanner Rayner, involved in the NITP program. Again, another standout athlete in Bendigo with 17 points a game. So great competition. Again, it's just going to be tight when it comes to finals. Might come down to injuries, might come down to who makes their free throws, who knows. But I'm sure the boys will put on a good performance and it'll be worthwhile watching.
Good stuff. We've got so that's a wrap up of the competition at the halfway point of the season. We have some great things coming up in 2014. We have the 3-on-3, which is on the 9th and the 10th of January. So for more information, visit the website bendigo.basketball.net.au. Thank you very much to Defence Force Recruiting for being the major sponsor of our Bendigo basketball competition, and thanks very much.
Thank you.